Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. It's been a busy month. I'm tired. I don't really want to get ready today. I didn't get ready yesterday. And I've been wanting to film something for a while now, but I couldn't figure out what to film, and then I just wasn't really feeling the greatest yesterday, and I'm feeling a little bit better today, but I figured might as well show you guys what my life is like on days like these, which are kind of like abnormal but still like expected and normal for me. So I don't know, I guess I'm gonna do my best to just show you guys what my life is like with a chronic illness on the day today. And I know I don't look sick, and I've actually gotten so much better this past like year and a half than I have in the last 6 years of being sick. But that doesn't mean that just because I'm better than I have been that I don't have bad days or that the pain still isn't there. And I guess after a really busy month, well, especially a really busy week like I just had last week, it just kind of reminds me that I still have to watch myself and take care of myself, which not that I haven't been, but I can't do all the busy things like a normal person would do just yet. So last week was Thanksgiving week, and I took a GRE for the second time, and I did 2 weddings in one day, and I had an engagement party for friends I was going to go to, and I spent time with family, and we did something else on Friday that involved walking, and I didn't take my wheelchair, and then I sang Sunday. We led worship at church Sunday, and then we had, I think I just rested Sunday night. But basically starting from like Tuesday of last week, and now it's Tuesday of this week, I've been kind of going nonstop more than usual, and it doesn't really seem like a lot, but standing a lot, and I didn't even eat much dessert on Thursday because I knew I'd have to stand, and if I eat sugar, it makes my feet hurt worse. So there's just a lot of things. And if you don't know what I mean by my feet hurt worse, I have small fiber peripheral neuropathy and Raynaud's disease and Guillain-Barré syndrome and POTS, which is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and Epstein-Barr. So just like lots of things, but my biggest stressor in life currently for my body is my neuropathy. Now, to show you guys what I mean, I don't know if I'm in the camera angle. These are my Christmas pajamas I just got. They make me happy. But I have pain in my toes, which is nice because I usually try not to touch my feet at all, but having pretty toenails actually makes me like my feet more. But I have nerve damage in my feet. I'm gonna show you my foot on camera, and it basically is all like in this area of both feet, and then it's all starting here on the bottoms of my heels and goes like up and around my heels, kind of like where a sock would hit, and is all around this area. It's really sensitive. And if you're wondering what it feels like, if you've heard my story before, you know that it kind of was hard to diagnose because most doctors ask for the type of pain that it is, but it's mainly like a mixture of all of them. Like it's like an aching, dull pain, but also a stabbing pain and a sharp pain and a chronic, like incessant pain. It feels like you bruised your whole foot and you are stepping on like little tacks and nails all the time. And then the more that I stand, the more that I bear weight on my feet, the more sensitive it is, like the more painful it is over time. So having to stand a lot Thursday and walk and other things, and then Friday we walked around Disney Springs and went to the hotels and looked at the Christmas lights, but that was standing the whole time. And then Saturday I woke up and I drove, which I usually don't drive because it is pushing like right on the sensitive spot of my foot. I drove like 80 something miles to go do makeup for 2 weddings, and I was there all day. And then when I came home, I wasn't home very long until I had to go out to an engagement party for one of my friends, and I was standing there as well, and then going home, and then standing all day Sunday at church. And then finally when I got home, I was like, I just want to rest, and I didn't feel too bad, but I started to get really, really dizzy and just like off balance. And by the time I woke up Monday morning, I like cried most of the day because it hurt. And I don't want to cry again, but I do like that I'm getting better, and I'm so thankful. It's an answer to prayer. But sometimes it just gets tiring, just trying to live a daily life and then having to take like 5 days to recover, to just feel like you're slightly back to normal, when you don't know why your body's doing what it's doing. And it's just hard to say no to things like standing or making yourself food or taking your dog to the mailbox because it's just too far, or feeling unproductive and then beating yourself up for it because you feel like you can't get anything done because it all involves stuff that would hurt. And yeah, it's been like almost seven years of this, and I'm so much better, but just wanted to get on here and show you guys that it doesn't, it gets easier, but there's still hard days, in times of just feeling like, okay, when's it gonna stop? But God is still good, and there is so much joy and fun that happened this past week that I wouldn't give up. And now it just makes me more reliant on God, which is a good thing, to have to get through the rest of my week. Yesterday I was supposed to go run errands, and I was just not able to. I couldn't drive. I couldn't even stand the thought of walking around into a store, even if it was only like 5 minutes. So seeing how I feel this morning, it's already afternoon and I still haven't done too much. I may run into town and go pick up some moisturizer. I'm out of face moisturizer. But first I have to figure out lunch. Okay. So, lunch. By the way, if you're wondering what the blob is on my bed, it's her. It's colder outside today, and she wanted to be cozy. Scooped this in the microwave. It was in there too long. But Rayleigh's down for her work break, so we're gonna go sit outside with Butter. It's like 45 degrees outside today, so it's really nice. I usually don't sit outside for lunch or stuff like that often. The rest of my family does. But if it's too hot, I get really weak or just exhausted. So,
Hi.
hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What are you doing?
Oh, some people just showed up. But I like to sit inside, but because it's cold today, I'm sitting outside. So I just ate lunch with Rayleigh. You can probably hear Butter panting. But I kind of spent like the last 45 minutes deciding if I should drive out and go get moisturizer, even though I really need it. But this is what I have to do, I guess, with a chronic illness that nobody really, at least I haven't shared with you guys yet. But I have to like count my steps and measure my days and make sure like have to plan days in advance, not in the sense of like I have everything scheduled, but I'm like, if I have to stand a lot Wednesday, and tonight we actually have a Christmas party for the Waterstone staff, so if I have to go to that, and probably will be standing, and if I have to stand tomorrow night at student ministry, then should I drive for 20 minutes today and then drive 20 minutes back? And it sounds simple, but that's the kind of stuff I have to consider. And I guess after weighing that with how sensitive my feet are feeling still after such a busy weekend, I just decided that I guess I won't be going in today. So the need of moisturizer is now trumped by the need to be able to stand and walk for the rest of the week. And that's usually how it goes, is how I decide things of, can I risk taking this form of exertion of my foot energy or foot pain tolerance that I have to be able to go do this task. And if not, then I have to just like find other stuff to do that doesn't require much standing. So kind of a bummer sometimes. I get used to it, but it is a little bit not annoying, but just kind of like when I have to be like, well, if I want to stand this day and this day and this day and I have this to do that I already agreed to, then I can't go do these few things that I want to do right now. So, but I'm just going to find stuff I can do while sitting down. Maybe think about writing my personal statement. I have to write that. That's the last thing I have to do to get my full application ready for grad school. Everything else is already sent in. But then I might, I don't know what I'll do. Read a book. I have lots of books to read, but sometimes I just am like, reading a book just means I'm sitting down doing nothing almost when I feel like I could be doing stuff. But the only reason I'm sitting down and reading a book is because I can't stand up and do stuff. So I guess I'll find something to do, and then I will see you guys when I'm basically getting ready to leave for the staff party tonight. All right, my whole family is getting ready for the Christmas party now, and we have to dress up in camo because I think we're doing an escape room type of thing, so I'll show you later, but most of us girls are all wearing my dad's pants from boot camp. I've had these for years, and these are the ones he actually wore in Marine Corps boot camp. I just have to hike them up real high and use a big belt. But I am putting on socks to wear tennis shoes, and this is something else with a chronic illness. My feet are like freezing cold all the time because of Renaud's, but with lack of circulation, they've just been like bruising really easily, and this one hurts really bad this time, as well as this toe. Sounds so weird, but this toe is going numb from like here up. It goes numb for like few hours, and I can't feel it, and I try and squeeze it a lot to get some heat to it, but my hands are cold. So that's one of the reasons why my dog sleeps with me, Butter. We got her to be a service dog, because I can't keep my feet warm, and it makes it hurt worse, makes the neuropathy just a little bit painful whenever my feet do wake up. But yeah, there's like minimal circulation here, freezing cold, so, and I don't know what to do about this bruise because it keeps getting bigger, but I'm gonna find multiple pairs of socks to bring and wear, and then wear tennis shoes, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, we're all about to leave. This is Dad, but these are his boot camp pants right here, and his duck hunting shirt. This is DJ. He's headed out. They went on a hike.
What is that?
This is DJ. He's headed out.
They went on a hike today, but yeah, we're all dressed out in camo for the party tonight.
Bro, you can't even see me for real.
Okay, so we're back from the party. It was really fun. It was just the staff and their family, and we did like a type of escape room challenges things. It was really awesome. Anyways, though, it was fun. It was a lot of standing, though, trying to figure out stuff. So I had to stop and just do a lot of things standing on my knees because my feet were starting to hurt. And then we ate at the end, and people were just talking. And I noticed sometimes with conversations, I have to just like literally stop the conversation and cut it off and just be like, hey, I'm really sorry. can we either continue this sitting down or I'm gonna have to go sit down because my feet are burning. So I had to do that tonight a few times, but it wasn't too bad. I still made it the whole time, which is good. But I'm tired. My foot kept going numb again, but hopefully not too bad. And my voice gets really weak as well. So we'll see how it is by tomorrow. But yeah, this is just a slight day in my life, kind of an abnormal day, but just showing you guys how I have to think about my steps, like how I order my day. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Maybe I'll make more videos like this, being more transparent about what goes on. But yeah, I'm very blessed and I'm thankful to be healed, even if I'm not fully healed yet. So yeah. Do you like the Christmas tree? I decorated it with Jean. This is in our front room. Bye.